Hello, Pisces. Welcome to your tarot reading for the month of May. We are in a new Venus point cycle where all things devoted to love, self-love, self-discovery, beauty, career, partnership, finance, they are being reset. So, yes, I'm Heather Dawn. Thank you so much for being here. Let's get started with your reading, Pisces. Let's see what messages come out for you. These cards are sticky, a little sticky. Ooh, Seven of Wands reversed and the Chariot. I keep my cards very diligently upright, so when a card comes out reversed, it is a strong message. I don't normally have a lot of reversals come through in my readings, so when they do, it is important. Seven of Wands reversed. That is if it's in the upright, that is you feeling like you have the upper hand on a situation of mental chatter. It's in reverse, so maybe you feel like you don't have that in order to move forward on something because the Chariot is here. Chariot is the energy of full steam ahead. Here we go. Let's do this. You're a little self-stagnated, I will say that. I say self-stagnated because the Seven of Wands is an energy of the obstacles are, I'll show you the card if it's upright. There are lots of wands kind of poking at him, right? He's got the upper hand. I call this I've heard this called the whack-a-mole card, that game where they're just like the moles come up and you whack them on the head. Real animal friendly, but these are all the thoughts that are coming up to battle with you. You can't see the opponents because there are no opponents. These are like the thoughts in your head. So for that to be in the reverse, maybe the mental chatter has been extremely strong and extremely hard for you to overcome, especially around a really big opportunity of movement forward. So let's see where else we go with this reading. With the Chariot, we have the Ace of Wands. You are wanting to take action on something. May will be the moment to take action. I see that, or at least the desire is there. The Ace of Wands is this. It's always the self-awareness around a situation, and with wands, that's something you're passionate about. It could be sexuality, it could be a relationship you're passionate about, a creativity endeavor, a creative project, but it is like taking the initiative. Like the Ace of Wands is taking the initiative on making something happen, which is profound to come out with the Chariot, because that is saying like it is up to you to take the wand, the magic wand in your hand, and get something going, that you really want to get something going. And yet there is this mental chatter. There is this connection. I'm also feeling like there is this connection to past energy because it's wands in reverse related to the Ace of Wands. It's like you may have hesitancy here because of relationships to the past around this. Eight of Coins. This is something you wanted for so long. You may feel the mental chatter too around, this could be a career thing that you want to change, but there is the mental chatter could be around, I can't do that because I would be leaving behind something that I've put a lot of effort into, and I can't just walk away from it. I've become really good at it. It's boring. It's monotonous. It's like, I do it every day. I'm really tired of it. It's like kind of the energy of like going to the same job over and over and over again. And at first it was fine. It was challenging, but it's not challenging anymore. It's kind of like, I'm getting good at this. I've perfected my craft. It's kind of boring. What am I doing here? So that could be the hesitancy for you. Like, here's the thing though. It's like it offers you security. Whatever it is that you want to, whatever's connected to the mental chatter that is holding you back from making change, it's connected to, it has given you security. It's comfort. You are comfortable in the situation, right? It's also earth energy, so it's like peaceful. But the fire in you, the Ace of Wands, is being like called to. It's you have this desire. The wand energy is very different than pentacle energy. Pentacle is like, okay, I feel safe, I feel secure, I know what's happening. You have everything like mapped out, you know what to expect. There's something here that is calling for you to take action on in May. That is not pentacle energy, it is fire energy. It is passionate, it is creativity, it is yeah, it kind of makes you feel a little bit like out of control when where you are keeping yourself safe, it's because you feel very in control. You know what to expect. There's no surprises with the Eight of Coins, Eight of Pentacles. There's no surprises there. You go to a job, you clock in. You are in a relationship where you get up, you make coffee for your partner, or they make coffee for you, and it's like routine. You have this like this very there's control and rigidity with the Eight of Pentacles, but you do it because it simplifies things. You know what to expect. Now it's kind of brain deadening. It's just kind of like, it doesn't challenge you. I think it challenged you at first, but you're on a roll now and you're just like, wow, I got this down. Like something that used to be really hard and something that you saw as an opportunity for security and stability, it's definitely become that, but it's also become that to a point where it's not enough. Like you need creativity, you need passion. You want those things. You want and need those things. And something about May is like you're going to have a huge opportunity to act, to take action towards that. And it's going to you're going to have to step away from your comfort zone. You're going to have to step away. That's going to be, I think it's what's holding you back. It's like your comfort zone is holding you back. Pretty much what I'm saying. The Emperor showing up. God, so many signs have gotten the Emperor for the month of May. So I feel like I've just been saying the same thing over and over again to the signs, but I haven't said it to you yet. So here's what I'm going to say. You have an amazing opportunity in May to be fully in your power, fully. To completely ground yourself into self-respect. The way that you're going to do that is taking action and moving something forward that you are passionate about. It may disrupt your everyday normal routine life where you feel safe and secure. I'm not even going to say it may disrupt. It will disrupt. It will disrupt it. But it's for a good cause because it puts you so in your power. It could have a connection to last month because the Emperor is the card for Aries season. So we just left Aries season. We are now in Taurus season. So there could be a connection of something about this to last month. The Chariot is also, to me, it's, I don't know what the traditional sign for the Chariot is in the Tarot, but to me it's like Cancer and Gemini energy. So those could be time markers for you as well, or people you're dealing with. But the Emperor is you being completely steadfast and secure in your sense of power. And the way that you do that is the Emperor he has all four kings. He embodies all four kings. So this is you being truly grounded and in your masculine power. You can be a female and be grounded in your masculine power because this is your sense of directness and control and taking charge. Sorry if that's a stereotype, that is annoying, but that's how I roll with the description of masculine energy versus feminine energy. Feminine energy is like operating from a place of emotionality and in a good way, all positive ways, and masculine energy regardless of your gender, is you taking action from a place of your power, taking charge. The Emperor embodies all four kings. He embodies the King of Swords, which is, I know my truth. He embodies the King of Wands, which is, I know my passion. The King of Cups, I know my worth. And the King of, what is the King of Pentacles? Yes, King of Pentacles. I know my value. I know what I want to do. I know how to stay grounded. Something about May, you have an opportunity to initiate something. You initiate it. Ace of Wands. And it's something that I always say the Ace of Wands, all the aces are the free energy. It's like you don't have to have anything except your acknowledgement to get the ball rolling. Like you don't have to buy anything. You don't have to pay for anything. This is just you taking the wand in your hand and saying, this is what I'm passionate about. This is what I'm going to do. This is the beginning. So love that. But I do think it's going to definitely require you to get out of your comfort zone. The Star. Beautiful. I love her. I love this card so much. This is all about visibility, healing, transforming after tragedy, allowing yourself to be seen fully by you, first and foremost, but allowing yourself to be seen by the world. There's a lot of vulnerability that's going to come up for you in May. It's beautiful vulnerability, and you're going to step into it, or at least you have the opportunity to step into it. There are beautiful rewards if you do. There's a message with the Star as well that she is in a place of complete understanding of her worth and value and her ability to overcome anything through surrender. It's getting to the point where you can't do any, you have no control, to finally surrendering, and it puts you in this beautiful place of control, self-control, self-worth, self-love, self-acceptance, vibrancy, radiance, health. This is a card of healing and health, and being witnessed in that process by everyone that you know, and people who you don't know will see you out and be like, who is that? Because they're glowing. They are proud to be themselves. They are in their truth. The Star doesn't care. She gets to the point where she just doesn't care what people think, because caring what people think has been to her detriment. It has taken a toll on her to the point where she just does not have the capacity or the energy or the desire to do that anymore. It's self-wounding to care what other people think. No, this is you being completely visible to yourself, looking at yourself in the mirror and being like, I see you. I see you. I see your worth. I love you. I acknowledge you. It's time to shine. And something about this is very uncomfortable. This is a huge moment of vulnerability, of being visible, like letting yourself be seen. The Star is, that you could be, that can mean a lot of different things. It can literally mean you are engaging in some kind of performance, but it's not like performance in the aspect of I'm pretending. No, it's like you could be an actress, a singer, a dancer. You could be presenting yourself to the world in that way. You could be showing up on stage. But if it's not that literal, it's you showing up on the stage of your life, to where every single moment in your life, when you interact with people and when you look in the mirror and interact with yourself, you see yourself differently. You see yourself radiating light. Good for you, Pisces. Radiating light. This puts you in a place of power. This act of surrender that you have been brought to, it puts you in a place of power. It opens new opportunities for you. I do think there's a connection with last month for you in this. You could have I mean, this is just another possibility of a side message. You could have something going on with your father in all of this, or you could have a masculine energy that's showing up for you in a way that really supports this. It's a very supportive energy, but if not, then it's you being in your emperor mode, in your power, moving forward. And moving forward, you are turning into the Queen of Swords, which is her phrase for me. I'll show you her. Her phrase for me is "Thou shalt not pass." This is you understanding boundaries. Finally, you being in your power of like, nope, 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 no. With the star, it's like, no. I know that caring what people think has destroyed my life. I mean, that sounds really dramatic, but it kind of is dramatic, especially the turnaround that you have with the star. Like how this feels to me like a huge, huge, huge energetic and possibly physical glow up that is undeniable to people that you know and people you don't know. And it's because you finally get what it means to have boundaries. Like you finally get it. And because it's showing up as the Queen of Swords rather than the King, remember I said it's that the feminine energy, the heart space based in the emotional space, coming from a place of love. So the Queen of Swords sets boundaries, but she does it with respect. King of Swords, not always the case. Not so much. Like the King of Swords can be pretty harsh. The Queen of Swords can be harsh too, but I don't see that. I see a very strong message with you, especially with the star here and the fact that it's a queen instead of the king, and the emperor embodies all the kings. It's like you are embodying all the power of the king, but what's most important to you is that you enact what you are embodying through the Queen of Swords, which is I set boundaries, but I set it with respect and love, and it's not in an unkind way at all. It's with compassion and grace, but it's very care oriented, self-care oriented, self-protection mode. Yeah, because listen, it's like you are having access, you are being given access to become the star in May. You have full visibility. You see yourself clearly. You see how far you've come. You see all the healing work that you've done, and you are not going to go back to what you were before. You can't. Like once you become the star, once you see yourself in that way, and once people start echoing what you already know to be true, like the star isn't healing for anyone else. She's not having a glow up for anyone else. She's not trying to prove anything to anyone. She is trying to heal because she wants to feel better and she wants to have a beautiful life. She's doing it for herself. It's also inevitable that people are going to witness that because it's so relevant and has such brevity that it's like, it's undeniable. It's a huge reckoning into the light. You are in divine white light, love, and energy, and you're just not gonna allow anybody to take that. You've worked hard for this. All right, what else do we have? The Justice. That's the card for Libra, but it's also like, thou shalt not pass. You do not get access to me if I don't think it's the correct thing for me, period. Wow. So being in this place of very strong boundaries is super important, because whatever passionate new beginning that you're going to embark upon in the Chariot moving forward is going to require this. It's going to require it, because you are leaving a life of smallness and comfort into something very visible and very big. And you've got to have strong boundaries when you do that. And you will. You will. All right, shadow work. This could be, we have the Queen of Pentacles in the shadow work. this could be about career, but the bigger message, and the Ten of Cups, the bigger message here is this is a huge understanding of your self-worth and how you have worked so hard to feel stable in your emotional realm. This is doing lots of therapeutic practices, whether that is working with other people or whether that is, you know, figuring things out with spirit on your own. But it's like you've put in the work. You have. You are at a queen. You have two queens here. You are at queen status of understanding your value and understanding that not anyone can take it from you, and not just anyone can have access to it. Ten of Pentacles, your purpose in all this is to have full emotional fulfillment. And you're getting that. And the shadow card with the Ten of Cups, that is, you know, that is the happy family card. It's like, oh, there's kind of a fantasy element to it. It's kind of like the Disney picture-esque perfect life of like, oh, fairy tale love, and we have, you know, it's the American dream of like having a house and 2 kids and whatever the American dream is now. I don't know, but the shadow work with that showing up, it's like, no, you get to redefine what true happiness means to you and what true emotional fulfillment means to you, and you get to decide what your security is based on. And I think this is just an uprising for you of into the light of, you're like, oh yeah, how I've been operating has been safe, and it's just not doing it for me anymore. Like, I want to feel happiness and fulfillment and emotional stability and passion. So you have to take action in May. You have to initiate something if you want that, and it's going to get you out of your comfort zone. I keep saying that, but it's so worth it. You become the star. You are the star. Shine bright like a diamond, right? As they say. Thank you so much for being here. The white light is with you. I call upon the divine white light to be with you. Happy May. If you ever want a personal reading with me, you can book through the description box below via my website. I am so happy that you are here, if you're still here listening. And I will see you soon. Much love to you. Happy May.